Hey guys, Tang with Fox Airsoft here, and today I have the G&G PCC45. Alright guys, before I get into reviewing this gun, I do want to make mention of the gun giveaway contest that we're always doing. Right now we're giving away the G&G SSG-1 USR. That is the Speedsoft rifle. It's very cool, and you can win one for free if you just sign up for our email mailing list, and we'll randomly pick a winner at the end of this quarter. See the details in our description below. This is a new AEG by G&G Armament that they sent us to check out real quick. We'll be offering it as soon as it's available. What you have here is PCC, stands for pistol caliber carbine. Pretty popular railgun term for rifles that shoot pistol rounds. So essentially you have something that looks kind of like their take on a UMP45. You have a very similar stock here that folds and locks in place. And you have a very short front end. You also have the 45 ACP style rounds here in a mid capacity magazine. For the body, you have a polymer body that's got a flared mag wall here, so it's easy to insert. All the controls are ambidextrous, and you'll see that you have MLOK rails throughout, and then some cool cuts in the receiver just for looks. Now this is a very lightweight gun. It's not terribly heavy. I feel like many players can get the hang of this. The stock is very rigid, so I like that it sticks to your body pretty well and is highly maneuverable with no wobbles. Also on the outside you get some metal flip up sights here. It does have a wide aperture, so it's very easy to line up your sights in CQB. And then another feature here is the locking charging handle. This is an ambidextrous release on either side, so I can deal with that side or the other side. The handle is ambidextrous and gets out of the way so that you can run an optic without any problems like I have here. And then for controls, it's also ambidextrous with save, semi, and full auto. Then you have a flat bladed trigger that's kind of like the speed triggers here. Now inside the gun, you have their Proline gearbox, their Top Tech type internals. You have an ETU MOSFET with a micro trigger switch inside, so it's pretty light pull and very responsive. For the gun's battery compartment, this is where it gets interesting. You have a lever on the bottom here that will unlock the handguard. The handguard is friction fit, so it's going to be very tight, but you can slide it off there, and that'll reveal the battery compartment. Inside is a tight fit though, so you should run probably a buffer tube lipo such as this one here. The gun comes with a Tamiya plug. I highly recommend if you can upgrade it to a Dean's plug just to give you a little bit more space and a secure connection. Velocity on this is in the CQB range, so we tested this one at about 340 FPS with 0.2s, so you should expect something around there so that you can run that for an indoor field, no problems. Rate of fire and trigger response is very good. This is an 11.1 lipo. That's about a 15 or 20 C discharge rate. Additionally, you have a sling loop here. You also have a QD MLOK sling loop that you can move around. And on the back, it's pretty Spartan, so you'll have to figure out something as far as what system you want to go with. I'm not sure why a lot of airsoft companies do that, but really you guys should start doing two of either kind and commit to it. Also, you have a paddle mag release, so you would activate it with your thumb. The magazine has the extended follower so that it feeds every last round. A thing that G&G likes to do. Some other manufacturers like to do it too. Thing to note about this, if you are unfamiliar with it, is you don't ever want to insert an empty magazine with the follower protruding or you'll break it. You'll have to push it in like I did here before you do that on an empty mag. As for gripes, I mentioned the sling points being kind of unusual. It's not really going to make or break the gun. You should just get a second point so that it matches up, or run a single point and you'll be fine. Another gripe is not really a gripe as far as how the gun works or performs, but these fake 45 caliber rounds here are a little bigger than the real thing that I noticed. Other than that, I feel like the gun itself is very solid. Feels really good, like there's no creaks or wobbles. Even though it's a polymer gun, it's G&G is known for their really strong polymers when they're using it in their pro line guns. And the ergonomics feel really good. I like the subtle texture here. It's not too abrasive, but very easy to get a hold of. The controls are super intuitive. And of course, if you are lefty, you'll really appreciate that the controls are ambidextrous. If you are looking for something unique, this guy's gonna do it for you. All right, guys, that does it for us today. We really appreciate G&G for sending this out for review. We look forward to carrying this on our website. So if you'd like to get your hands on one of these the moment they hit, be sure to sign up for the in-stock notification when you see this product go live. Now, one thing before I go, of course, is we really appreciate you watching and commenting, enjoy interacting with you and making great content for you guys. Now, I really appreciate it if you subscribe and also refer your friends to us. We are on Facebook, YouTube, of course, Instagram, and so on. So check out all the links below, refer your friends. We really appreciate your help. All right, guys, that does it for me today. I'm Tang with Fox Airsoft. I'll see you guys later.